pod. It is season 8, episode numero 2. I'm going to go to different language there than.
I thought your audio cut out there. It was really just your brain trying to process there, right?
The hamster fell off the wheel. Welcome to it. It is the second episode of season 8. It is Chris. It is Tim. What's going on, bud?
What's going on today, Cloudy? Not today. Thursday.
Well, thanks for joining us. Have a great week.
It's been good.
We're off to a flying start. Let's get this done here. Let's say thanks to our sponsors here on episode 2. Let's do this and see if we can get our brains in gear.
It's just
Christ.
Hey, if you're looking to buy or sell,
let's start it for real. And take 2.
We need one of those clap boards.
Yeah.
If you're looking to buy or sell, Chris McLeod over at Realty House is your man. Hot market, weather is heating up, and so is the real estate market. If you're looking to buy or sell, Cloudy, you got anything on the
horizon? On the horizon.
Is there?
Yes. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. If you're looking again, if you're just looking to maybe get an idea of what the real estate market's looking like, give Cloudy a call. He knows what he's talking about. Give him a shout. Looking to buy or sell. Chris McLeod is your man. Shauna over at the Health House. Shauna has started some outdoor boot camp.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are looking to get back outside and get fit, check out Shauna over at the Health House, thehealthhouseck.com. Also, Shauna is in the works with some pretty cool stuff with a local brewery.
Oh,
so
when can we announce that?
I don't know. Shauna's not home.
All right.
Shauna's tuning in from remote locations, and our friends at the Pakistan Super League. That season is heating up.
Is it now?
Cliffhanger.
All right. More to come. Yeah. More to come. Season 8, episode number 2. Thanks again to our guest on last week's episode, Jeff Leeson. Man, what a dude. I was just talking to Jeff this week. He has got a show coming up. It's going to happen on Saturday. Here's our man right here. I ran into a couple people today like, yeah, I totally have tickets. I'll be there.
Nice.
I was like, no way. This is going to be so awesome.
It is going to be awesome, man. I'm looking forward to it. I hope he doesn't see me in the crowd, though.
No, you don't think so?
I hope not.
I think he'll wave you down.
I don't want him to ask me any questions on stage, but
what do you do? Podcast? Are you
podcaster? Yes, you don't recognize me from places like your TV.
Jeff Leeson, this Saturday. I guess it depends when you're watching or listening, but Saturday, May 14th, Kiwanis Theater, cktickets.com. It's going to be a blast. I unfortunately will not be there. How disappointed am I that I won't be there?
Did
you know that? 10?
You know scale that? 1 to 10, Cloudy, how disappointed are you?
I'm at 12. I'm very upset.
Wow, I can't believe this isn't working out for you, buddy.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this for 6 years now.
So Jeff booked this show. It was a January show, and then it got moved to May, and I'm like, what are the chances? I'm going to have something on a Saturday in May. I never have anything on a Saturday in May. And the Spitfires will have a playoff game, a home game on Saturday nights, which I will have to be in the broadcast booth for.
Did you talk to the Spitfires about it?
I did. Coach was in the middle. I was saying, hey, do it all for the fam. Let's do it. Let's put it all on the line. And I was like, excuse me. Excuse me.
Pardon me.
I'm
busy. I'm busy.
You got something going on Saturday night. You want to wrap this up early?
Couldn't we bump the game up or no? Okay. No.
I was hoping maybe they move it to an afternoon game, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Sunday night they won the first game. They lost the second game, which forced there's at least a game 5. So I don't know if you heard the call on Sunday night, and I was like, bruh.
I did. You sounded very sad. The rest of that broadcast was very sad, actually.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed for you, buddy.
Hey,
I'll be there.
While we're talking about that, actually, you know what? Since we're talking about doing like play-by-play and broadcasting, I got something for you. But before we do that, we got to do this because we put it off here. What you drinking, bud? When we highlight the 3 beers we're highlighting on the podcast tonight.
I had an old friend, colleague, dropped by and dropped me off some beers. He was visiting his mother in Guelph, Ontario, and he stopped by Royal City Brewing Company. And he grabbed me a bunch of beers here. These are the 3 that I've grabbed out here today. This is the smoked lager, Bamberg smoked lager, Royal City. Haven't tried this one yet. Interesting smoked lager. This is not the award winner. This is the award winner. This is the award winner.
Why does everything you say tonight sound like you're making it up? Why does everything sound like you're just faking it?
Don't tell the listeners that. This is the Kibosh Baltic Porter. This is a former Canadian Brewing Award gold medal winner. Enjoy it with cheesecake and roast pork.
Oh,
wait a second. What was this one? What am I enjoying this one with? Enjoy with barbecue, bacon, and apple pie. Oh. I like the pairings when they put that on there. Left Field also puts the pairings on here. And my third one here, also from Royal City, is the bootleg cream ale. This is probably the one I'm going to start with here. Yeah. This one says, enjoy with grilled cheese.
Ooh.
Dick Tracy stories and wings. Okay. Bootleg cream ale. That's what I'm going with tonight, buddy. I'm going to start with that one.
Give us a taste test here. I want to hear the good
good mouthfeel. Wait a second here.
Good mouthfeel.
All right.
Before I tell you what I'm drinking here tonight.
Oh, I got to wait a second. Well,
here's the Tim Regan feature called Good Mouthfeel with Tim Regan.
Good mouthfeel. Oh, nice. Look at that. Check that out, buddy. Okay. What we got here? Oh, that's good, dude.
Yeah. And you give it?
Crisp. That's crisp. Yeah.
There you go.
Wow, there's a slight citrus flavor in there that I wasn't expecting.
Came on the back end of the mouthfeel.
It did. It was a back end citrus. Nowhere on the can did it give me that. That's delicious.
What I'm having tonight from Muskoka, I thought you gave this to me.
I don't even know when that's from, dude. I don't even. What are you doing in your fridge?
I don't know. I haven't bought beer in a while. I thought this was new. I don't know where this. You know what? I did buy this. I lied. I bought it myself. Right. Yeah. Okay.
So never mind. New.
No, it is new. I've been to the liquor store once in months. I've just been drinking what I've had left over, but I saw this. The Irish Red Ale, fashionably late from Muskoka. Delicious. Very good. This one here, you must have given this to me. From the Joseph Bloor Brewery. Did you give this to me?
No, not at all.
That one must have picked it up at a yard sale. Joe Blow, Bohemian Pilsner.
Never even heard of that brewery. What the hell is the brewery called?
It's called Joseph Bloor Brewery. Pairs well with beer drinkers. I must have caught my eye. I'm like, I'm one of those. Entrepreneurial, one of the first contrarian entrepreneurial geniuses of Toronto, Joseph Bloor was a visionary. He bought many parcels of land, including what we now call Yorkville. He also founded a brewery, and today we have resurrected the Joseph Bloor vision with a line of beers worthy of contrarian genius he was. Enjoy. Joe Blow.
Okay. Joe Blow.
I might double check on that one. I'm not sure where that one came from. And this one.
Oh, it's a contract brewer. Okay. All right.
From our friends over at Red Barn. This Citrus 5. I am loving it. The old dry hop sour. It is good. Had that on the patio a couple weeks ago.
I was going to say, it's good in the can. I've had it in the can. It's delicious in the can. But if you get a chance to go drink it on the patio at Red Barn, that's even better.
Get it in you. All right, Tim. So we were talking about play-by-play. And I got a couple clips for you that have happened this week. Let's start with this home run call, and this is minor league baseball. And let me tell you right now, if you're watching this, we've got the video for you. If you're listening to it, obviously you're going to hear it, but we'll probably get flagged and this will probably get taken down at some point, but just giving you the heads up. Okay.
Oh, it's super.
That's a little tease for you. This is a minor league game, baseball game in a dinger. Watch this.
2-2 to VP. And he sends one high, deep here, right field. Could it be? Get out of time! Lock it, cock it, rock it, we stock it. El Vice Presidente!
Where's That's a great call.
Read a Dostoevsky novel in a scented candle kiosk. Let's get lit.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't get what the what he had said there. There I am. I don't get what he said there. He said something like hotter than a scented candle kiosk.
Yeah.
Let's get lit.
That's awesome.
I love
you're going to steal that call, aren't you?
100%. Game 5, when you're all sitting at Jeff Leeson, I'm going to yell.
No one's
Hotter
going to
than
hear
a
it.
scented candle kiosk.
Let's
Get lit.
That's awesome. Where was that?
That was, I want to say at Louisville or somewhere like that. Looks like a Cardinals team. I don't even know.
Have you seen these minor league teams, what's going on in the States right now? It's just becoming this like
the Savannah Bananas?
Yeah, Savannah Bananas. But then there's another one too that they play. And I think they're just like, man, look how much money these guys are making. Let's do stupid stuff too.
Really?
Like dude came out in stilts to be the tallest.
Oh, I did see.
Ever.
Yes.
Yeah. They're packing the place though. Like
people love
baseball, like purists probably dying over this, but I'd go watch a game.
That's it. Yeah.
Have some bananas and check it out.
Why not? So there's the Enfuego scented candle. Listen to this one. This is happened in Chicago. See if you can pick out what's odd about this one. Okay.
I think they'll both be on the same page, but shocking to me.
There's a ball hit toward right field. Sheets coming in. Drops the ball. The Guardians will score first as Quan comes home. Into second base is Owen Miller. And Sheets just simply botched it.
I mean,
come on, man.
Are you shitting me? So now, if you listen to it, so the guy who made the error was Sheets. And if you listen to it again,
cheating me.
The argument is that the one announcer is saying Sheets, and he's like, "Are you kidding me?" But the way they mesh the remix comes
Let's get it.
as,
Let's hear it again, buddy.
Are you shitting me? All right, so here it is again.
I think they'll both be on the same page, but shocking to me.
There's a ball hit toward right field. Sheets coming in. Drops the ball. The Guardians will score first as Quan comes home. Into second base is Owen Miller. And Sheets just simply botched.
Nah, I don't know if that's what was going on there.
I'm going to use that a lot this season.
Are you shitting me?
Are you shitting me? Oh, man. So that one, we'll probably get flagged for that. It's an MLB property. We didn't get express written consent.
We did?
This one here. No, I sent a letter.
Yeah, this is still like and you have to send a self-addressed stamped envelope with it so they can mail back the response.
Nothing.
Bullshit.
So a local junior hockey. So Junior B Loop, the Chatham Maroons, Leamington Flyers. They're in the playoffs. Overtime game last night. Stellar. Have a listen to this call right here.
For overtime. Puck is down. O'Brien. Up for Lemieux.
Play takes a bit to develop.
Can't get it in deep. Uturo's able to. Bassick back to play it. Chipped up the boards. Kept in. O'Neill at the high slot.
Okay, it's developing. Stay with it here.
Back around the boards. Craig Spence will chase it down.
Here it comes.
Kept in by Lemieux. Lemieux for O'Neill. Shot scores! Wyatt O'Neill with an absolute laser, and he beats Dakota. Flyers win in overtime. 30 seconds in. What a shot! Flyers come all the way back from being down 4-1 in the third period to take game 3. Back in action on Wednesday night in Chatham.
Wow.
We back here on Thursday for game number 5. That'll do it for me. I'm Brendan Jones. Good night.
What? Did he have to get off as quickly as possible?
It was curfew, I think.
We meant
go
curfew.
home.
He is screaming about game 5. Wow.
Now, thank you for sticking around because it was about 30 seconds in the clip, but when finally scored. It was worth sticking around for. I'll tell you, man. I'm here
that guy's
for
a
it.
fan. That guy's
I just want that kid to commentate my life.
just scream at you the whole time.
Yeah. Making eggs for breakfast. Eggs for breakfast. But still, you're right. My favorite part is like, game on tomorrow. Goodbye.
See you later. Gotta go.
He's the guy that
Curfew.
delivers a joke at a party and is like, everyone's like, ah, and then the doors just closed.
Yeah. I think we need to get that guy on just to see what he's all about.
My radio show will feature him tomorrow morning.
Come on.
He'll be joining the show. Yeah. Wednesday morning. Again, depends when you're watching or listening, but yeah, Wednesday morning. This guy is legendary.
Does McLeod wear any more hats? Man.
This guy's a goal. Congratulations. I actually talked to him today. I talked to him. He was pumped. Good for him. I love the energy.
I think he was pumped. Yeah. I'll give you that.
Are you
I'll give you
shitting
that
me?
for sure.
Are you
man.
shitting me? Good for him.
Oh.
Good for him. That's good stuff. All right, let's do a little beer buzz, Tim. We usually talk about this before the show. We didn't today. What do you got, if anything? You got anything?
Oh, hold on a second. I just need to get the cursor here. Wait a second. There it is. May 9th. That was yesterday, right?
That is, well, again, it depends when you're watching or listening, right?
Okay. Yeah. That was previous to today for me. Canadian breweries take 14 medals at the World Beer Cup.
Come again, yeah.
So there are three from Ontario. Three from Ontario. Amsterdam.
Yep.
For the Bord de Lac, the classic saison. Never had that one.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've had anything from Amsterdam. I'm not going to lie. Fruited American style sour ale was from Whitewater Brewing. It's called Blood Moon. I think that one was in the liquor store, wasn't it? Whitewater. I just had one. There was
I think it was next to the Joe Blow.
It's definitely. I just had their lager the other day. It was delicious. And Indie Ale House, one for the mixed culture Brett beer. I 100% definitely did not have that one.
I have.
It's the Saison de Orusca.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah? What'd you feel? Most feel on that one?
Most feels about a 12.
I thought that was a word scale.
Oh, was there?
I thought it was.
We all use different scales, Tim.
So good beers coming out of Canada, obviously, and then us right here in Ontario. And I just wanted to highlight Canadian Beer News has a beer festival calendar.
Yes.
And they're back in full force now. So get your calendars out. Check out this website. Check out these craft breweries wherever you're at. This is across Canada. You can pick by province territory. I was trying to figure out which one we should go to, buddy.
Roadie.
There's some local ones coming up here. Some big ones I know coming up in London, Ontario. That's in June. We should probably make a trip to that. That's close for us.
Don't want to commit to anything, Tim. You know what happens when I commit to things.
Right. You need to get the playoffs done. Yeah. So anyways, check out the beer fests that are coming up. I know these breweries, in talking with our local breweries, I know they're excited to get out to these beer fests. The ones that we've talked to locally, they're going to be there. So
and for a lot of these breweries, that's how they get the beer in the hands and the mouths of people, right? Like that's where you get introduced to these things. So
yeah, and if you've never been to a beer fest, like a legit beer fest, go to one. Go get some tokens, go around, try out some different beers, talk to the people, because the people working there, they know what they're talking about with the beer, and you'll find something new. Especially if you're like, oh, I don't really like craft beer. Go to one of these things. Try a whole bunch of stuff. You get little sample glasses. Get out there. I'm excited to get to a festival. Let's go, Cloudy.
All right. Here's a story that we have talked about. We had thrown this idea around about buying a fire truck. We actually talked about buying an ambulance and just taking it around to events and pumping beers out of it, not for free, but we would rent it out. There's a couple of firefighters in Florida, the Tampa area, that have purchased a 1991 fire truck. They now run out for events They called it, listen to this, thirst responders.
Thirst response.
Yeah, I know.
Is it trademark? Because we
Thirst
should just
responder.
steal it.
I know. I love that. Well, we'll see if we can get express written consent. They
I think
said
that'd be awesome.
it's huge. They say it's
Yeah.
just crazy at all these events. They take it out and they can put beer, liquor, wine, and they could serve it out of there. And it's a fire truck. Like it's a showpiece, right? Like it's a fire truck pulls up, but it's like the thirst responders, and then people rent it out for
Right.
weddings and bar mitzvahs and
We would be like
gender
shirtless.
reveals. I don't know. Yeah, just suspenders and fire pants on.
Yeah, that's a look that I've always thought we could pull off.
Yeah. So the thirst responders, firefighters turned their first truck. It was their first truck that they were on into the beer truck for events. I had a story here. I gotta see if I can find it. I'll see if I can just tell you off the top of my head. I forget where this was.
I hope you printed all the sheets off for this one, buddy.
No, I don't. So this story, okay. I'm going to give some of the finer points, but you know those pubs on wheels that you see ripping around some of the bigger cities. You know, you like the pedal pubs.
Yeah.
So there was a story that the pedal pub driver was inebriated and got charged with a DUI because the pedal pub went out of control and got into an accident.
Come on.
They got up into the rhubarb, went off the road, didn't hurt anybody, but damaged obviously the pedal pub. Could you imagine being one of the pedal pubbers in the back, drinking and pedaling, and then you find out that the driver,
right? So you
under
go
the
on one of
influence.
these. You go on one of these to have a
Yeah.
good time, thinking this guy's going to be steering around. Everybody's, you're honking. Everybody's waving at
Yeah.
people. I've been on a pedal pub, Detroit, Michigan. It was a great
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
Did a little bar hop in it. It was fun. I don't think our guy was hammered though. He seemed to navigate it pretty well, and I can't imagine they are very easy to drive.
No, they don't seem like they have power steering or anything. A lot going on up there. You're pedaling away, and then you realize that the driver's next to you serving beers. What the hell? So that's how that. That's how that.
Yeah,
ended
so we
up.
probably get in and some cheering and cheersing and let's go, and then they just
driver.
who's driving? Maybe he just forgot he was driving.
He just loved the group. He was just in for it.
Yeah, just wheeling it around.
That's funny.
That's terrible.
That's
That
too
guy.
funny. Don't
needs to
do
be
that.
Responsible. I want to be on a responsible pedal. I like everyone else that's on it has no responsibility.
Yeah, the one guy with responsibility couldn't keep the wheels on it. Literally, couldn't keep the wheels on it. That's too funny. That is too funny.
That's not good.
I have a little generally speaking here, Tim. We can
buddy.
get to. I don't have a whole heck of a lot more than that. Okay, we do have some guests lined up for future episodes, so don't be like, oh, we're just gonna listen to these toolboxes. But we're just freestyling here on.
Who said that? Who said that?
Some of our sponsors, Tim, have thrown that out there.
Well, we'll have to have a sponsorship meeting.
Let's throw a little generally speaking here together. This is where we highlight past episodes of our favorite show of all time, The Dukes of Hazzard. We're going back to season 1. We're up to episode 7.
7.
Quite the synopsis on this one.
Oh, buddy. Episode's
March 9th,
called
1979. It is called Luke's Love Story.
Luke's Love Story?
Luke's Love Story.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You want to see the preview of Luke's Love Story?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you? You're going to have to hold on for a split second while I get Luke's love story loaded up. Okay.
That's a real cliffhanger.
Yeah. So generally speaking, season 1, episode number 7. This aired March 9th, 1979. It is processing as we speak, but you're going to have a look at Luke's love story.
Is having a hard time getting the guitar out of the case here.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
To the obstacle derby.
You're the first woman to enter the Hazard Derby, and it's about time. Surprise.
What?
Lucifer against General Lee. Winner take all.
You're on. You all hang in there, yeah?
Oh,
I'm here. I'm here for it.
Lucifer. Did this just say Lucifer?
Yeah, something was going on there.
His name was Lucifer.
Something's going on there. All right, so here's your synopsis for
Okay.
Generally Speaking, season 1, episode 7, March 9th, 1979. Luke's love story is the 7th episode of the first season of the Dukes of Hazzard. In the annual Hazzard County Obstacle Derby, a notoriously dirty race, Amy Crazy, who is from Placid County, becomes the first woman ever to enter the Derby. Luke is smitten with her, and they build a relationship together, which means they become boyfriend and girlfriend. But Luke has a hard time accepting the fact that he cannot chase other women if he and Amy stay together forever. Luke wanted to play the field.
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah. Things get dangerous when it is discovered that Amy's ex-boyfriend, her former mechanic, Turk Foley, is bent on either getting her back or killing her.
What?
Wow.
Holy.
Turk had put nitrous oxide in Amy's engine. Nitrous oxide soups up a car's horsepower, but using nitrous oxide can get a driver disqualified. The Racing Association barred Turk as a driver for life, knowing that Turk had severely injured a total of 4 drivers in his career in his efforts to win. Turk sounds like a badass. Boss Hogg needs to win the race because Mama Hogg's ashes are in the winning trophy. But honest...
The twists and turns that this show took.
Who knew? I didn't even know this was happening when we watched. Okay.
No.
But honest Deputy Enos Strait is driving for Boss. So Boss has Roscoe threatened to sell Cooter's truck unless Cooter becomes a crasher in the race in order to make sure Enos wins. Turk sabotages Amy's race car and then sneaks into the race himself using Cooter's car. The race to the finish ends up between Luke, Amy, and Turk. And Amy and Luke do not know what Turk has taken Cooter's place. Wow.
Buddy.
I can count on the one hand the number of times Luke had a love interest. This is number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is number 1. I have a couple questions. One, why was there no flaming arrows in the intro? That's the second episode now in 7 that didn't have a flaming arrow.
Yep.
And the other question, what was the county that we were talking about?
Placid.
Yeah. So how many counties are there? That's what I would like to know.
There's a lot. It seems like they're all very close together. Like they're in the crosshairs of 4 of them.
How many borders are there?
Yeah. Remember when the Dukes used to drive right to the border and then be like,
can't go
and squeal on the dirt and be like,
not doing that.
We can do a lot of bad things. We're not going there.
No.
All right, so here's some little tidbits of info from season 1, episode 7 of Generally Speaking. Here, let me throw that back up there again. Generally Speaking, Boss Hogg's mother had died at some point, implied to be recently. Boss was very close to his mother, but Lulu hated her and would not allow Boss Hogg to keep her ashes on the mantelpiece. Sometime during the last 3 years, he puts his mother's ashes in the trophy, which doesn't seem like a good idea. Boss remarks that his mother was a good Baptist woman. So that's the end of the sentence. At the beginning of the episode, period.
Hard period on that one.
At the beginning of the episode, both Luke and Bo made comments about how women shouldn't be race car drivers or mechanics.
Ouch.
Oh, fellas.
Yeah.
Though in later seasons, they do not seem to have much of an issue with it. They grew up.
Yeah, it's a learning experience for the Duke boys.
They say part of this may come from the fact that they knew nothing about Amy and Frankie and still beat the boys in points for the year. So the girls actually beat the Dukes for the year.
Really?
This is the first episode to reference Luke Duke's time in the military. Didn't realize he was in the military.
Don't remember being a military man.
Yeah. During a bar fight, which we saw a piece of there, during a bar fight, Bo told Luke he should use the fighting techniques they had taught him in the military.
I hope that's elaborated on in future episodes.
I'll find out. Luke tells Amy his dream is to put together the car that wins the Charlotte 500. That's my dream.
Whose dream isn't it? Right?
Yeah, exactly. Luke tells Amy in this episode, "You're the only girl I know with $1 million legs and a lead foot."
Is that a pickup line?
That is.
Is it?
That's on Luke Duke's Tinder right now. You're the only girl I knew with $1 million legs and a lead foot.
I think that's a fantastic line. I hope someone that's out there uses that still.
And they say that actually is a reference to Daisy Duke, Catherine Bach. They say her legs were insured for $1 million. So that was kind of a comment on the off-screen.
That's why her shorts were so short then.
Yeah, show off those $1 million legs.
If they're going to insure them for that much, they're hell-bent on showing them off.
Wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be?
If I had legs like that, I would show it off too.
Heck yeah. Heck
I
yeah.
got some solid calves, but after that, it's not.
You're gonna insure your calves?
I should insure my calves.
Are we gonna see them this week when we have our first slow pitch practice?
Oh, buddy, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna sit on the bench.
Fungos? You're gonna be hitting fungos out to us?
No, I'm just gonna sit on the bench this year.
All right.
I'm gonna take on the general manager role.
You know what? So another feature that we'll have to add to the podcast now that we're rolling into summer will have to be weekly slow pitch updates.
Yes. Both of your teams will make it, right? No, just one. Okay.
Make it, like when you say make it, like what
yeah, like we'll have to recap both of your games a week.
Oh,
like, you're a baller.
Yeah. Got about
you've been
18 hours to get ready. No, 18 hours to throw my first ball in first practice. So,
all right.
How hard can it be? Throwing a ball.
Can't be that hard.
It'll be fine. Let's wrap this one up this week. Let's do it here. Lots going on tonight. We'll be back for episode 3 next week. Keep an eye on our social medias for that. On our Facebook if you're watching live on the video portion, or you can download it when you're listening or cutting the grass. It's always a great grass cutting pod to listen to.
Grass cutting pod. We should promote it more as the grass cutting pod. I love cutting grass to listen to podcasts.
New feature coming up next week, Grass Cutting 101.
I'm going to give you an update on my lawn next week, Cloudy.
Good.
We'll see how it goes.
I am not missing that.
I'm going to take photos.
Jesus Christ. We have gone downhill. One week
I think we're up. I feel like people are like, man, I want to see Zimmer's lawn. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. We'll focus group that one.
We'll focus. We'll brainstorm that one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. It is season 8, episode 2 in the books. Cheers, Timmer.
Sick, Cloudy.